Hello, folks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Uh, I have some recipes here that has spice rubs for food when you cook, and here's one called Easy Barbecue Spice Rub, and it's best for poultry, beef, shrimp, cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. You put 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar, 1/4 cup of smoked paprika, 3 tablespoons of ground black pepper, 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and 2 teaspoons of onion powder. That's for the easy barbecue spice rub, folks. And then the next one is called Everyday Spice Rub, and this one is best for poultry, beef, pork, lamb, veal, seafood, and vegetables. You put 3 tablespoons of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of ground cumin, 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 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper, and 1 tablespoon of dried oregano. That's probably either your natural garden grown oregano or the one that you get in the store, folks. Either one. That's the everyday spice rub, is what I just read. And the next one is called dry herb rub. And this one is best for poultry, pork, lamb, seafood, and vegetables. It's 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of dried thyme, 1 tablespoon of dried rosemary, 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, and 1 teaspoon of mustard powder, and 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. I like the crushed red pepper, folks, and that's called the dried herb rub. And this one here is called shimmy curry sauce. It's best for poultry, beef, pork, and fish and vegetables. It's got 1/2 bunch of fresh cilantro. That's the natural herb. Um, and 1/2 cup chopped. That's on the cilantro. 1/2 bunch of fresh parsley. Uh, about 1/4 cup chopped. That's the parsley. 5 cloves of garlic, peeled and minced. 1 small shallot, peeled and chopped. Zest, zest and juice of lemon. About 1/3 cup of juice. 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, and kosher salt as desired. That's the chimichurri sauce, and it's for beef, for poultry, Best for poultry, beef, pork, fish, and vegetables. And here's the lemon garlic chili mayo. Best for poultry, beef, pork, lamb, veal, seafood, and vegetables. It says 1 cup of mayonnaise, a juice of lemon, it'd be 1/2 cup, about 2 tablespoons of juice, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, kosher salt as desired. That's lemony garlic chili mayo, folks. And the next one is called Jamaican jerk ketchup. Best for poultry, beef, and shrimp. 1 cup of ketchup, 3 tablespoons of jerk seasoning, and 1 ripe banana peeled and mashed. That's interesting, folks. I've always wanted to learn how to make dips, and stuff for different things that you cook. Because, sometimes we gotta have stuff, folks, that wakes up your food, and makes it taste good. That sounds good. Teriyaki marinated salmon. That sounds really good. Because I got salmon steaks, barbecue chicken breast. This one says 4 frozen boneless, skinless chicken breast, 8 ounces. 2 tablespoons of canola oil divided, kosher salt as desired, ground black pepper as desired, and 1 cup of your favorite barbecue sauce. Yep. Nashville hot fried chicken. I've never heard of that. And I guess this is the ingredients that you mix the chicken in that helps it taste good. That's it. It calls for 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of mustard powder, 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper, 1 quart buttermilk, 2 uncooked bone-in skin on chicken thighs, 2 uncooked bone-in skin on chicken breast, each split in half, and 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of canola divided, 2 tablespoons of dark brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of paprika, and 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. It says directions. Stir together garlic, onion, chili, and mustard powder with salt and pepper. Place half of the mixture in a large uh, resealable plastic bag or container. Add buttermilk to the bag or container and combine with the spice mixture. Set aside remaining spice mixture. Add chicken to the buttermilk mixture and marinate in refrigerator for 5 hours. Or overnight. It says strain chicken from the marinade, combine remaining spice rub with flour in a large mixing bowl. Working in batches, toss the chicken pieces in its spiced flour mixture until evenly coated. Gently tap chicken off to remove excess flour. Insert crisper basket in unit and close hood. Select air crisp. Set temperature to 360 Fahrenheit and set time to 25 minutes. Select start stop to begin preheating. This is this is for a Ninja Foodi grill, folks. These are recipes that you can use. You can use these recipes without a Ninja Foodi. You would probably, if you was going to do it in a conventional oven, if you're going to bake your chicken, you would probably put it on about 350 and let it cook on 350 for probably about an hour. Because I think if I eat chicken, I believe that's probably how I would do it. But it's got a good bunch of good recipes in it here, folks. You just have to do it differently with a conventional oven. Steak and vegetable kebabs. Look at this, folks. Doesn't that look good? It tells you how to fix them too. Interesting. This ain't an old book, folks. This book here came with our Ninja Foodi. We haven't used it for a while. Sausage and pepper grinders. That's probably these right here. Is that making you hungry, folks? I'm just looking at these recipes. I've got another book that's for diabetes. Grilled citrusy halibut. That's fish. I can't remember if I made halibut or not, folks. But there's the halibut. Citrusy halibut. Mexican street corn. That sounds pretty good. You could bake that in your conventional oven too. Just put it on 350 and let it cook slow. And what I do with mine, folks, is I take my corn on the cob and I put take some aluminum foil and divide it up. I fixed my husband two of them and me two of them. And I melt some butter and pour it over top of those corn on the cobs before they're cooked. And I wrap them up in that aluminum foil and put them in the conventional oven on 350. And I let them stay in there for a little while, till I feel like they're tender, and bring them out. And there's pizza, personal grilled pizza. French fries with Parmesan and garlicky mayo. I don't like regular mayonnaise, folks. I like Miracle Whip. Honey and herb charred carrots. Grilled apple and raspberry pie. But that's it. That's the end of it. I was just checking out that book, folks, and I thought I'd bring you in here and share it with you. I'm thinking about what I got to do first in the way of housework today, because I've been sitting here drinking my coffee and stuff and relaxing and enjoying the cool air and stuff. And in case you're wondering why I'm wearing this jacket, folks, I've got the air turned up down on 68, and it's pretty chilly in here. It's a little bit too cold for me, but I've got my Pyrenees in the house, and I'm trying to keep it nice and cool in here for a hot day. So I just wear this little jacket. I love this little jacket, folks. I bought this at Rose's for about $10, and it's comfortable and everything, so I wear it quite a bit here in the house, if my arms get cold. And it's comfortable. It's got soft material to it. I can tell it's been around for a while. But it works, it keeps your arms and stuff from getting cold. And I guess I'm going to drink my coffee and get busy here shortly. And I hope you guys are having a good day and a blessed day too. You got this, folks. You're awesome. Bye.